Okay, Taurus, so let's see what else you got coming up then, because this one card in reverse is the one that sets off the whole month. You know, which means someone's really happy, and they're happy, but someone isn't. They're unhappy. So you can't change a person that that's unhappy. Trust me, there is nothing that you can do, Taurus, or anybody that's watching. You can't do anything to change another person's feelings, okay? Because if they're moody or they're always seeking attention, and no matter what you do, you can never seem to give this person enough, okay? Then it becomes where it's like, well, I can't change your feelings. Only you can do that, okay? You can't, honestly, you cannot change a person's feeling. You can't, like I said, man, you can because ego will get in the way. Like if someone's always seeking your attention, right, or approval or anything like that, you can buy them a bunch of flowers and that'll momentarily patch up a feeling, but a feeling will soon change back again. That's the trouble with feelings and emotions. They can change instantly. It's a bit like a Jekyll and Hyde. 1 minute you're okay and the next minute you're fucking really not. And I could probably pick you up and I could provide this for you, but is that really going to patch up what's wrong? Is that really? Are you looking at the fact that it's me that's wrong, or is it actually something that is going on with you that is actually wrong with this scenario? You know, right? It's a great word of advice. Is because you can't change a person's feelings. Like I said, you can do something that'll instantaneously change their feelings, but if there's an underlying issue of why that is, that'll soon rise up again. Okay. It will soon rear its ugly head as something that someone needs to look at about themselves, because they might be avoiding seeing the whole bigger picture of what it is that they're either respectful of or disrespecting. Okay? Because like I said, if you're a person that works a lot and you run around and you're always travelling backwards and forwards and you're doing a lot for people, and people just take you as advantage of like, well, they've got a car, I'll just use their car. I'll use them. Okay? No, that's not a great way of doing it, because that's using a person. That's not seeing all what you've got here as the bigger picture of what it is that you need. Because it isn't never about what you need, it's about what you want. Okay, and if what you want is what you don't have, but this person does, then you resent them for it. And that normally comes down to money, transportation, a job, better job, more money, more love, you know. Sometimes loving someone isn't enough, you know. Taurus, what's Taurus got coming up, please? 3 of Cups. So then there's that yeah but no but kind of yeah, okay. And then you get back together, or you still remain that way, but someone's still trying to get your attention, and you might even buckle my shoe. You know, this is normally my way. Right? I hate arguing, I really do, and I will not argue with someone. I get tired, I get frustrated. It's a fucking hell of a lot of energy, man, energy that it takes from you to argue. And I'm not a big texter either. If a text starts getting a little bit antsy and Nancy, right, or Andrew or Nancy or Drew or Nancy Drew, if it starts getting a little bit like that, man, I'm like, man, I can't even be bothered to reply. I'm just going to go to sleep or do something, man. I can't keep texting backwards and forwards all the fucking time. You know, it's too much energy, man. Right? So it's kind of like this, where you buckle under pressure and just think, well, I'm just going to have to be the adult. You know, I'm going to have to be the adult and just say, you know, just, I don't want to argue. Let's just make up and just shut up. Right? Just stop acting like that, right? Stop, keep trying to get my approval or seek my attention in a stupid way. You know, all you got to do is speak to me like an adult, okay? Or have a break. Just don't speak to me when you're pissed off, because it ain't my fault. Okay, so let's have a look. Taurus, what's Taurus got coming up, please, this month for August? You got the Fool, so you got a trip, you got something to look forward to, you got a break away, a holiday from work. The trip and the holiday has been coming up for quite a while, just getting away from it all. Okay, maybe just going away, having a visit somewhere, united with some friends, blah blah blah. Just leave it all behind. Maybe some time off work and just chill, man. Chill in the sun or wherever it is, right? Let's see. And a new start in life. Dropping the dead weight if you've had dead weight around you. I mean, it might even be like myself, man. I'm going on a 3-day vacation up in the Derbyshire. I am. three days in Derbyshire. Okay, vlogging and shopping and eating and fucking going around and all that sort of stuff, man. Okay, in the back of a 4-wheel drive, open up the boot, put the seats down, okay, get a picnic out, get the table out, get the chairs out, put an awning over the back of the ute, and sit in Yorkshire Dales, man. Have any of you in America ever been to Yorkshire? Yorkshire, Derbyshire, okay, is beautiful. It is really beautiful, man. It is full of trees, wilderness, woods, birds, like frogs, newts, lizards, fish, everything. There is parkways, there is loads of stuff, and it is lovely, man. When you're at my age, sitting down somewhere like that is just like bliss, just like peace and quiet, like wind coming through, like pleasant people all sitting there with picnics, and it's great, man. But yeah, something like that, right? Vacation. Taurus, let's see, Taurus, that's you, Jen, right? Did you go down on anything yet and find the button or what? But anyway, Queen of Wands, right? So optimistic about the future, looking forward to it. I'm feeling great. There could be 2 women here, an interest in 2 women. Unless one of these is, like, I don't know, because there is 2 women. Or it's the same, or 2 men, I don't know. There's a chance to meet someone away here. Like, you can't be a person that sits at home wanting love life if you're not going to go to these places here. You know, just go on your own, man, if you want to meet someone or something. Let's see. Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus this month? And there we go again. 7 of Swords. Well, I'm busy. I've got loads to do. Blah, blah, blah. So on and so forth. And I'm trying to get everything finished so we can go away. Here. So this might be a plan. It's either executed now or someone's cute. Okay, good looking and attractive. Or it's an executed plan or it's an X. But it might just be a plan. And this is running around trying to get everything done and organised. You've got 2 energies of 7. Someone's trying to come towards a Queen of Wands. Might be mother-in-law, father-in-law, siblings. Someone's coming over to visit. Friends or family. Okay? Friends or family. Okay? Travelling, friends, family. That's them arriving. They could be a Cancerian or have a life path 7 or something in their chart, and that is them arriving. Okay? Everybody sees the 7 of Swords as bad energy. It isn't. It isn't. It is if you're dealing with someone that steals and is very crafty, but it's normally travelling. Okay? Fast. You know. They get there in the end. It's 7, Cancerian energy. Eventually I get to it, you know. Just leave me be and eventually I'll get there, right? I'll get to it. Trust me, I'm a life path 7, so I understand that crab action. Let's see. Taurus. There you go. So it could be your brother, your sister, your sibling. You could be visiting family members or a friend. Okay, but whichever way it is, you might have children or siblings, but it's probably that person that's actually coming into your life. It could even be a new one, man. Y'all could just bump straight into this person. That's what I said. Your first channeled message was, oh, well, it's been a while. I haven't seen you in ages. Blam, there it is, right? Someone that you're meeting up with that you haven't seen in a very long time, and suddenly love has no meaning to me because they're my brother or sister, and that would be incest and fucking stupid. Or, right, I meet someone, right? Looking back at the past. This is where you catch up with people of old-time friends. You're like, oh my God, can you remember back in 1964 when we used to be kids? We used to grow up and I used to pull your pants over your head and call you Nancy and then kick you in fanny. Right? It's a reflection of past. It's normally when friends or family meet up and they go over old times, normally. Can you remember when we was 15? You got with that person called Andrew and his wiener was really small. Let's see. Taurus. Oh, they got coming up. Way, there you go. I mean, is it a devilish son? And the devil's son called me Young Gun. I mean, you know, yeah. I mean, someone could have a toxic family scenario kind of going on, or the child is a Gemini Capricorn, or the friend is. Let's see. Devilish behaviour. Debbie, I was hearing the name Debbie. Stevens, also Stephen. Debbie Stevens, or Stephen, or Debbie, or Steve. Yeah, man. Jeez. I mean, this is money, 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 money. I mean, I told you guys, I have this in my second house, Capricorn. My second house makes me do this. I was working and working, sitting at this desk all day yesterday and today. opening this new website, transferring it all over, doing tarot card readings. And it's because this, like, if anybody was with me, okay, you got to understand people's chart. My chart explains to me workhorse, driven by work, by stability, because of Capricorn in second house. Okay, so it's esoteric, it's money, building up a business, a company, very stable, working for myself. But this and this can be resentment for this. It's part of your chart, but it's also resentment for it because it's having to work harder for it. That's what I'm saying. People that work for a company believe that they actually have to work harder than people that are entrepreneurial and have their own business and company. No, that's absolute bollocks. Equivalently known of someone that's had one for 17 years. It's harder to build your own company. It's harder to keep it going. You have to do longer hours. You have to put in more time, more effort, more work to build it up. And when it is built, that's when the work starts. Because it's built up. Because it is, you have to keep it going. Then you have to look for more. And if that expands, you expand and expand. Then it becomes more harder work because you are your own boss. Okay, so then you have overheads and then underheads if you have people that you employ or employ you. So again, man, people that are entrepreneurial, give them a break if they are, okay? But this is also like sending people over to my channel as well. Thanks. Okay. So if you've got any friends, send them over to the new channel, right? Let's see. Crystal, this is your sister. Just saying, bruv. This is you sending your sister over here to watch this reading. You're right, Crystal sister. It says what it does on the tin, bruv. Brother or sister, sibling or friend. Well, isn't that weird? Because I'm a Taurus too, and that seems to be happening to me as well. What do you know? Taurus, what they got coming up for the month of August? 7 of Pentacles. So there you go. Investments and money, and also waiting. Okay, waiting for an investment. I mean, sorry, I have part of this crew here. I've got to wait for business and money, and wait for people to hopefully keep recognizing the fact that I have a channel now. Another one, right? But it's investments, and it also, like I said, man, your life path energies, which we go over on the teaching tier very soon, will explain a lot about what happens in your work, your love life, your sector of anything. Okay, now because I have a Soul Urge 8, we haven't gone into that yet, but a Life Path 7 and Soul Urge 8, okay, on my Destiny wheel, which is Destiny, Soul Urge Destiny, is 8. This is Life Path 7, okay. This means watching things grow of a business, seeing it fall, taking this piece of money and adding it onto this one and investing it back into the business to see it grow, okay. So depending on your charts and the numbers and also star signs that relate to the numerology is what we're going to go over more in depth on the teaching tier. If you guys haven't joined and you want the gold tier or just the teaching stuff, this is also what I'm going to show you so you can figure out your own destiny and what you have coming up, okay, in your whole sector of life. Okay. But yeah, this is investments into business and money, okay? It's also like waiting on a message or to talk to your partner. Let's see. Or can't wait to come back home and start work. You know, you might go on a holiday and you just want to get back and you're eager to go back to work if you're a workaholic. Which is a lot like I am, unfortunately. Taurus. 4 of Wands, twin flames, soulmate, relationship. Oh, more money and blocked, and then someone starts going weird again, bruv. What is the fuck go on with people? Sagittarius, Taurus. Some of you are in like a spiritual divine union. You're with your partner, but you're just kind of like in and out of working circumstances and whatnot. I don't know what that is when I arrive. I get blocked. I don't know what that is here. When I get there, I'm not welcome. I mean, it might be with family and stuff or something like that, or I just don't feel like I belong here. I don't know if that comes up around your partnership or what. I don't know. Let's see. But it can also still be holding on to someone for dear life and not letting them go, which means it's a very loyal, stable couple that grasp hold of one another. the Chariot, but you can still be blamed through that energy, but not split up. Just the Chariot. Nine of Swords. Starting to stress and worry. That might relate to the YouTube messages around the cancer stuff, the illness and whatever it was. It might also be like late night. Daytime suffering is all she gets. Regrets no more. Margaret. No sound. No hair. No bed anymore. Do-do-do-do. On river, on flow, my love explodes. I am the river, I am the sea. Lucy, Lucifer, flow mighty river. Sorry, it's a Paul McCartney song. What would she do if for the love she gave me? What would you get? Bah, bah, bah. Anyway, sorry. Daytime, nighttime suffering. It's called Daytime, Nighttime Suffering is all she gets. Six of Pentacles. King of Cups in reverse. Oh dear. Oh dear. Like I said, man, there seems to be this very good reading, but somebody is not happy with the King. And that's the Queen. It has to be, because the King is in reverse. Someone isn't happy with the King, possibly working all the time, being a masculine energy. You're masculine, you're caring, and you are what? A provider. A provider, a good one, but I'm not happy. Why? Because I'm a feminine energy, and I want to spend every little waking minute with you because I love you, Jano. I love you, I want you, and I want to be with you, but I either one can't because you're with someone else and it's a third energy, or it is the fact that I love a stable person, but I don't because they're stable. That's what I'm saying, man. Some people don't love people that are stable in life, you know, financially, physically, and mentally and emotionally. It's not good enough. That's why you get this Six of Wands in reverse. You, as a stable individual, are not good enough all the time. Well, fucking welcome to being human. You know, let's see. King of Wands. Jesus, man, I had this feeling. I was starting to recognise how many counterparts we actually have here, because these could be multiple different people, or women or men, right? You know, you got two women, three women, that's the same one. A king in reverse, that's ex energy and father and sibling, mother or father that's just not equivotably lost the plot, or has lost the plot rather. Queen of Cups is a 6 Gemini Capricorn, visiting family, trying to leave all the shit behind. Ace of Cups is 8, working, finances, money, is still a stable person. 6 of Wands in reverse, trying my best in order to succeed in life. Why is it not good enough? 3 of Cups, it probably is. That's probably why you end up back together. A Virgo that feels depressed, the fact that they're with you. The Hermit, what's the Hermit feeling so glum about? Nothing. Children, grandchildren, they're thinking a lot. It's kind of like you are with someone here, the Fool. Then they start fucking arguing. Taurus, Sagittarian. What is wrong with going on holiday, Tyrone? Anything else that you're not happy about? I mean, shit. You know, why? This is an argument that people get into when they go on holiday. What's the 5 of Wands? Emperor, Scorpio, Aries, or a life path 4, or a sibling. Could also be multiple messaging, because I've got this feeling the Empress is going to turn up as well. I mean, is it loads of family members and they're all turning up? Queen of Wands. 3 of Swords. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This Queen's never happy. She is with this big dick here, but then she isn't with this dick here. Well, so it's like, well, no, I'm happy with you, but you're a dick. So, I mean, I really don't know. I've got no idea. I mean, is it Elijah? What's the 7 of Swords? Ace of Swords in reverse, a liar. So this might not relate to the family that are coming over. This person could be a liar, or someone teaches you to lie because they keep wanting your attention. You're like, oh, fuck it. I realise you're never happy with what I tell you, whether it's the truth or a lie, so I might as well just palm you off with a bunch of bullshit and just lie to you, you know, because you just do my fucking head in, right? Sorry, but it does happen. People do that, and that's why I said be careful on how much you nag and you bitch and you moan, because you will teach a masculine energy to say, no, I'm not, when they are. Now, that shouldn't be cheating, but, well, I don't know. I mean, like, if you've fucking absolutely battered someone's head in with manipulation and lies and cheating, some people do think, well, fuck this, bruv. You know, I'm going to go and find myself someone that isn't fucking like that. You know, I don't have to sit here and put up with that bollocks. Page of Cups. 2, because someone just equivotably will not stop mirroring the other person's, I don't know, behaviour pattern. The Devil. Split up, break up, get back together. So there's a married couple here. Taurus, Sagittarius, married couple. The Knight here. Yeah, 3 of Cups, united. There's the travel energy again. So that's the plan. You might start arguing about the travel. That might be that someone has to go through the 5 of Wands in order to start travelling. Because that's pretty much like when they do. Now, it's 2 flavours. You either go, you argue, and then you come back. Or you argue before you go, and that is when you go. Right? Or when to go. Or when to go. 8 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Money chaser. Someone's chasing money. And business and opportunity. 2 sevens. Thinking about what direction to take my company. Okay. 7 of Cups. There's a lot of choices to make. And the Star, heading towards destiny, Aquarian placement or Leo. Okay, I'm going after my destiny. I'm going forward towards it, destiny, and I'm building up and creating a legacy. It's also a metaphysical and physical energy. What's the 4 of Wands? 10 of Swords. Fuck knows, what is that? 10 of Swords. A beginning? Yep, here they come again. Children, friends, siblings, clients. 8 of Cups. Travelling again, maybe, or making more plans, or travelling home. Plan, travel, going back home. Right, here, 4 of Pentacles. To earn more money in bank, yeah. An entrepreneur, King of Swords. Now, if you're cheating with multiple people, then for God's sake, man, just like, you know, try and sort yourselves out there, because we don't need to turn every reading into a third-party drama fucking triangle here. But, you know, there's an entrepreneur, business and banking and money. You go back to work. 8 of Swords, Sagittarius, Taurus, 5. Could be yourselves there, working from home as a care worker or something. Sagittarius. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. This person's got a hell of a temper. I don't know where that's coming from, man, but that's a narcissistic, gaslighting temper. Here. Could be a life path 5, Taurus, Sagittarian. I don't know. Could be anybody in your life. Temperance. You got 2 of, oh Jesus, life path 4, Scorpio, Aries, batshit crazy family member. 6 of Cups in reverse around a Piscean. Someone's also, I mean, if this ends up being a family member, there is so much search and destroy, because there could be a family member that builds up and destroys their children. Always look at narcissistic energy of building and destroying. So when you get like 2 children or 3 children, but say 2, 1 child and another child, okay, if you have a narcissistic parent, okay, I'm sorry, but I've got a niche. If you've got a narcissistic parent, they build this one up and destroy this one. When this one becomes too built up, they destroy this one and build this one up as they're building this up, as a plan to build this one up to destroy this one. Narcissism works off building, destroying, building. It works off 2 energies, 3 or 4. Building, destroying, building. Okay? So when you get like family situations that say have kids, and they have a narcissist within the midst, okay, they can build up one of the children and make them look as if they're the most popular, best child, and then be disappointed with the other. Okay, I'm going to have to go now, but I knew that was going to happen. Sorry, I might leave that in and you can... I'll let you listen to my conversation about my eye. That was my dentist. Dentist? Why would you have eyes in your mouth? Well, some people do. That's why I've got a big belly. I've got bigger eyes in my mouth. Yeah, that was my opticians going on about my eye, but I went to the surgery, obviously, to the hospital and got some free medication straight away and stuffed it in my eye and it's gone. Okay, but you might have also seen me scratching my groin because I am a guy and I've been sitting here with an itchy bollock. So it's just the way it is. If you're a guy, you know what I mean, right? But anyway, yeah, what happened here is the fact that, yeah, you've got, like I said, a very difficult energy here, okay? Very difficult energy around a family member, or sorry, this was in reverse. Family member or love interest. It's build and destroy. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Stay tuned for your next reading. If you're on whichever tier it is that you're on, okay, because we've still got Patron and then we've still got the new place. Depending on where you are, if you want to upgrade, just look into upgrading, because if you're on monthlies, this is what all you kind of get, right? But if you want weeklies and then updates and live events and so on and so forth, you're going to have to look into upgrading your subscriptions, okay? Okay, but if you're on Patreon, obviously not, depending if we keep it open or close it down. But I will let you guys know towards the end of the month, because we have weeklies to also do as well, okay? All right, guys, thanks very much. I really appreciate it. Crackerjack. See you later.